What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Big Alf Gaming. In the last episode, we made our way down Cycling Road and arrived in Fuchsia City. Today we're going to be exploring around the town, maybe taking a trip into the Safari Zone. So let's head into this house first, talk to some of these people. This guy just says something about Bill and the PC. Now this one says about the Safari Zone's warden is old and still alive though. This guy, I think he was talking about Bill, but it wasn't anything important, so nothing to do here. And I believe in the newer games, that's the house where the move deleter is at, but evidently it doesn't seem like there's one here. So maybe someone can comment and let me know where the move deleter is at in this game, if there is one. Speaking of that, Stanley Vampire dropped some helpful comments in the last episode, maybe it was 2 ago, about Return being found or introduced in 2nd generation. So thank you for that. Definitely good to know after I was a bozo and a half and said that TM39 was Return instead of Swift. But if we go in this house here, we can collect a good rod, which is pretty sweet. We can use it over here. I thought there used to be a hidden item like a rare candy back here, but maybe I am just living in fantasy land like I was a couple episodes ago. I'm not seeing a rare candy here, so maybe we will just head back out. But yeah, we could definitely fish there with a good rod if we wanted to. And I will be using the fishing rod to... Well, let's see. I'll give you a hint. I guess my next type is going to be a water type. I'm not sure if it's going to be captured via the fishing rod or just from the water. So that should give you some indication that it's going to be... There's potential it can be caught with a fishing rod, but I've got to do a little bit more research to determine exactly where it can be found. But yeah, if you want to offer up some nicknames for any other water types that you think it might be, I guess the other hint I can give is that's going to be a dual typing. Yeah, I think that should be sufficient if you wanted to come up with some nicknames for it. But yeah, we've just got a whole bunch of Pokemon around here, and like they don't really do anything. I guess we can go in here. We can snag that Pokeball. Is that even... I don't know if that's a Pokeball or like an Electrode. Let's just go click on this real fast. We're gonna cut this tree down, see what happens. I feel like it's getting like an Electrode. Oh yeah, it has to be because we can't get in there. Or a Voltorb, there we go. Ooh, I wonder if that registers it to the Pokedex since we just saw it like that. But yeah, in any case, the play is definitely going to be heading into the Safari Zone here. There's quite a few things to grab. I'm probably gonna run through it a couple times just to make sure that I get almost everything that there is to grab. But yeah, if you pay 500 Pokedollars here, you can go inside the Safari Zone and you get 30 Safari Balls. And I think it's like 300 steps is like all that you can take. 500 steps. Okay, there we go. So, ooh, it looks a little bit different than the games I'm used to, but yeah, we're going to start off by heading this way. They've got some nice arrows to guide us, I guess. Why are the arrows telling us that way? This looks so confusing. Alright, I'm not going to listen to the arrows. I'm going to go this way instead. But yeah, we're definitely going to try and capture some Pokemon in here. I don't remember which ones I have and which ones I don't, but yeah, I guess we're just going to throw a ball at this Execute and see what happens here. Normally my plan is just like throw the Pokeball or the Safari Ball like as often as possible. I don't exactly understand the semantics behind it. Alright, there we go. We got an Execute. But I think it's like the bait. If you use the bait, it makes them more likely to stay in battle, but harder to catch. And then I think the rock is they're more likely to flee, but easier to catch. Something along those lines. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead. We captured that Execute. Now we just captured this Nidorino. That's honestly probably already enough for us to be able to to max out our Pokedex with like the 50 entries, which I fully intend to do. So I mean, maybe if I'll like search for one more, I guess, but I don't even think I need to. I think that should pretty much get us to 50, assuming we've got a leaf stone in the bag as well, or at least in the PC since I deposit all the items. Maybe I'll try and capture like one more Pokemon, but I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. But yeah, we've got a bunch of different Pokemon we can capture in the Safari Zone here. So we've got Nidoran, 25% chance, Execute, 20% chance, Venonat, 15% chance, Nidorino, 10%, Nidorina, 5%, Parasect, 5%, Scyther, 4%, and Chansey, just 1%. So super rare to find a Chansey, and they always like run away like immediately, which is pretty annoying. But yeah, none of those members are going to be members of my team. I guess that doesn't really give you any hints since none of them are water types anyways, and I didn't mean to click on the Safari Ball there. So let's just run away here. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, the guy who has the HM for Surf is ultimately hanging out in the Safari Zone. So be a good idea to make your way into the Safari Zone to try and obtain that HM. It's kind of essential for you to be able to beat the game. But yeah, those arrows are so confusing to me. I don't know why they're pointed like in the opposite direction, but I guess maybe just indicates like the little portal or whatever to get back the way we came. But yeah, in any case, we're just gonna keep wandering around. I generally have an idea of how to get through here. It's not flawless. It doesn't even look like there's anything in here at all. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about again. But yeah, I guess this was probably not the right turn to make. Let's head back down this way then. And yeah, we also need to make sure that we're collecting the items in here because there's another item. I think it's like the golden teeth or like warden's teeth or something like that that's used for getting the HM for strength in this game. So definitely another good thing to do here. And here's a Rhyhorn. Let's just go ahead and we'll throw a Safari Ball at it just for funsies. Yeah, he broke Heat Free and then ran away. That's fine. I'm not too pressed about capturing it anyways. Okay, looks like that was kind of a bit of a dead end there. We're gonna keep waltzing around here. What is the play here? Alright, it's got to be this way. I think I'm about to run out of steps though, so we might have to take another little trip through the Safari. Oh my god, I keep pressing that. But we're probably gonna have to take another trip through the Safari Zone here. I'm probably about to be out of steps. 78 left, yeah. So I wandered around a bit too much. I'm not gonna be able to quite get everything that I needed, but it was the first pass through, so to be expected. There's gonna be a few mistakes here and there. Let's see if there's any other items up here. It doesn't appear that there are any items, so we're just gonna have to venture back on down south this time, and we're literally gonna get buzzed to get out of here like right as we finally get there, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna throw another Pokeball here, Safari Ball rather. Rhyhorn looks pretty cool in this game. It looks just so bouldery, very intense rock type. Would definitely recommend like capturing a Rhyhorn, evolving it into Rhydon. Pretty solid rock type for the game. I just normally don't like to add team members to my team that my rival uses, and ultimately since he does end up with a Rhydon on his team, I normally try to avoid it. And we had some good luck there with them or that Rhyhorn not like leaving battle, but I just decided I would be done with it. I didn't want to have to keep throwing the Safari Balls. And there we go, ran out of time. So let's go ahead and we're gonna get right back in there, do it one more time. I think we should be able to get all the way through this time. No mistakes out of me. Let's go. But yeah, there's certainly a lot of items that we can get in here. I probably won't go through a third time if I do miss the items. Just they're not super essential. Just the main ones that you have to make sure that you're grabbing are this HM for Surf, and then you got to get the golden teeth for strength. Those are absolutely crucial components for the trip into the Safari Zone. But yeah, we're gonna come this way. I guess I did have a little mix up in my steps there, but it shouldn't be too drastic. Yeah, let's head back over this way and trying to avoid the grass as much as possible. I don't really want to be getting into a whole bunch of battles here because I don't really need the Pokemon on my team anymore. We're finally at the point, guys, where we're not gonna have to see me doing a bunch of wild battles. I'll probably just spray the repels for most of the rest of the game here, because the whole reason I was capturing all of these Pokemon this whole time was to get experience share, to make sure I cross that 50 Pokemon threshold. And now that I'm about to reach it, I don't really see much incentive to continue with the continue capturing the Pokemon. But I feel like I kind of got a little stuck here last time. Did I go down? I can't quite remember. I think that was the wrong turn. All right, hold on. I gotta lock in. I gotta figure this out. There's gotta be, all right, here we go. This is the play. All right, so this is the way we want to go. And we're gonna go down these stairs, and then let's figure out what's next. We'll go down here, see what happens. This is where we had made it to last time. There's gotta be an item over here somewhere. Oh, there's another little exit there, but let's see. Okay, here's an item. A max revival. Not what we were necessarily looking for, but I will still take it. Okay, there's another item down there. Let's go ahead and snag that. Max potion, still not half bad. Then we get into a battle on the last square of grass there. Just gonna run away from the execute this time. And let's see how many steps we got left here. Alright, still 200, so we're making good progress. This is not the end house here, just a rest house, so I guess this wasn't necessarily the right turn. I'm hoping we can still get back to where we need to go. It's going to be really close, though, if we're able to make it. Let's see here. Oh my god. Sorry, I made another wrong turn. I guess we hadn't made it quite here in the last one. I don't really know what the play is. I guess I can go this way, but that's probably not even right. The Safari Zone, man, it gets you a bit tripped up here. I'm just jacking around right now, going through here. There's not even anything for me, unless maybe there. Nope. All right, how many steps? 50. Dang it, guys. I'm sorry. I guess I am gonna have to take a third trip through here. I gotta figure out what the right way is to get through this thing. I'm getting so flustered just going through it by myself. Do I have to go up here? I think I probably have to go up and then around and back down, and that's where you find the gold teeth. I didn't mean to throw that Safari Ball. Okay, we're gonna absolutely hammer through the Safari Zone in this final pass. How many steps? 4 steps. Okay, that was definitely more than 4 steps, but that's gotta be it. Right? Like, that has to be the way you get through here. I feel like the 500 in this game feels so much lighter than the 500 in the newer games. Like, I feel like I would always make it through like no problem in the newer games, and now I'm just seem to be struggling immensely. But all right, we're gonna do it. Hopefully one last time. I can't imagine that I don't get there this time, but I didn't think that I would screw it up the last time either. So this should be the final pass, but you know the drill here. Let's see if I remember this right. It's this way, right? Okay, good. I didn't make a mix-up that time. I don't think we've missed a single spot yet. Operating at maximum efficiency right now, which is, of course, always good. Oh no. Don't like wasting the time, though, of throwing the Pokeball. Alright, let's run away from this Doduo and get back over this way. Okay, this is definitely the play. Got in another wild battle, just gonna run away from this Execute. The Execute are so populous in in the Safari Zone. But yeah, definitely a good Pokemon to add to your team. Gary just kind of feasted in the Safari Zone, evidently. He caught his Execute, caught, what's his water type that he has if he doesn't have a Blastoise? I think he grabs a Gyarados, no? I think that's who he adds to his team. You probably could capture a Magikarp in here as well. In just like the water or something somewhere. So he captured that and the Rhydon or Rhyhorn. So Gary absolutely feasted in the Safari Zone. Evidently, that should be proof to you that there's definitely some solid additions to the team in here. TM40, not sure what that is. Not even sure if I'm going the right way. I hope that I am. Okay, I have a good feeling about this. A protein, we will take that. Okay, this is quite the trek here. So I'm feeling positive that there's going to be like some downward arrows here. And that'll be the exit towards the house. Gonna run away from this Rhyhorn this time. Not gonna bother. I need to prioritize the end goal here. Is this it? Is this the way? This has to be it. There's the downward arrows. Okay. We got the gold teeth. There we go. The gold teeth, not the warden's teeth or whatever else I called it earlier. Another bonus item. TM32. Okay. And finally, we make it to the warden's house here. 200 steps remaining that time. Sorry for the screw-ups, but this was the final way. And yeah, this guy says that like no one has ever made it to the house before. And I understand why. It takes so many trips and people don't have 1,500 Pokédollars like me to be screwing around with. So yeah, it takes a few passes through to get the items that you need. Unless you know where you're going flawlessly, and even I thought I had a good idea and clearly I did not. But yeah, I think that should have been most of the items in the Safari Zone. We captured I guess one Pokemon, or no, we captured two. We got the Nidorino and we got the Execute, so that should be sufficient. We'll see if I miss anything else, like just on a little bit of a walk back here, but I think for the most part we got the main items that we needed to grab, and I'm kind of just messing around. I guess we could probably exit, or no, maybe we can't leave early. So yeah, let's just finish out our last few steps here. Don't want to get into any more wild battles. Yeah, just gonna wait for them to tell me that my time is up here. But there we go. Safari game is over and we accomplished what we needed to. Finally, yes, we did obtain what we needed to. So now the play, I'm just gonna fly back because I feel like it's gonna take so long. So we're going to quickly use ducks to fly on over to Fuchsia City. I can be right in front of the Pokemon Center, and if I need to, I believe I'm gonna need to snag, I can't remember, let's just check the bag here. I have a Leaf Stone. It doesn't appear like I have the Leaf Stone. And I think the Moonstone is still in the PC. So let's go ahead and we will take care of that. Going to snag the Moonstone here from the PC. I believe, yeah, Big Alf's PC. And we'll withdraw. We've got one Moonstone, so then we can evolve Nidorino into Nidoking. And do we have anything else? I thought we had a Leaf Stone. Maybe I didn't purchase it. Okay, evidently I did not purchase it. So we are going to have to take a bit of a trip back, a little mini journey, which I didn't want to do, but evidently it feels necessary to go back to Celadon City where we spent so much time already. But I gotta get this Leaf Stone so we can take care of business here. So let's head over to the department store. I'm gonna pick up a Leaf Stone. Hopefully I go to the right floor to obtain it. I'm gonna say it's not in floor number 2 because that one was the TMs and the regular battle items. So I guess we're gonna just straight up go to number 3 to start off. And it doesn't feel like it'd be this person. Nope, I don't want counter. Is there anyone else selling some goods up here? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, evidently not. So let's go up the next set of stairs here. It's gotta be this guy, right? It has to be. Stones? Here we go. Give me that leaf stone. Alright, so there we go. Snagged the leaf stone. And that should be what we need to max out our party. Get the full 50 Pokemon necessary for that experience share. So let me fly back now to Fuchsia City. And we are going to, we'll evolve our Pokemon there. And then we were going to pick up that experience share. So yeah, as I mentioned, our next team member going to be capturing somewhere in the water, fishing or surfing, whatever it may be. And then we're not going to be using any of the new Pokemon that we captured on our team. But yeah, let's go evolve these new people that are in our party. We'll use the Moonstone here on this Nidorino. And you'll get to see an evolution, which seems to be quite common in the playthroughs. I feel like Nidoking is always a classic Pokemon to use in these walkthroughs. I mean, he's a fantastic addition to the team. But yeah, and then we're going to use that Leaf Stone on Execute to evolve it into Executor. And I think that will about do it. That should put us at exactly 50. And then I guess I still need to do one more thing, which would be obtaining strength from the Warden's house. So I guess that will probably truly be the last thing that I do here. But let's go pick up experience share. So here we go. We've got Professor Oak's aid. And he says if you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon, I will give you an experience. Oh, experience all. Have you caught at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, we have caught exactly 50 kinds of Pokemon. I don't know what an experience all is, but no way. It gives it to everyone? That's crazy. Wait, is that accurate? Like, it seriously gives experience to everyone in the party, not just like a single team member? That's actually absurd. How did I not know that? It says this isn't the time to use it. Oh, that's right. I guess because they don't have hidden, or they can't hold items in this game, right? Oh my god, they can't hold items. So I guess the experience all literally is just going to give experience to everyone on the team at the same time? That's craziness. Okay, well, I definitely did not know that, and I guess we'll have to see the next battle that we do, if that is accurate, if I have to turn it on or anything. I don't know why it says use, but alright, last thing of the episode here, we gave the gold teeth to the Warden, and he popped in his teeth and then said, "Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble." And he gives us HM04 for strength. So I know that it didn't seem like we did too much. I don't even think we had a single battle in here other than the wild Pokemon. But we certainly accomplished a lot. We went through the Safari Zone, got the HM for Surf, we got the HM for Strength, we caught the final 2 Pokemon to get the 50 entries, and it ultimately obtained Experience All instead of Experience Share. So yeah, definitely a productive episode. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and in the next episode, we're probably going to take on Koga, the Fuchsia City Gym Leader. So stay tuned, and I'll see you all soon.